All right, Tavon. So I'm not able to unmute you. Hopefully that answered your question. Thank you so much for that question. All right. So next we are gonna go to Tradina.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. So I am considering hiring employees who are offshore. They don't have a U.S. You know, bank account. So is the only way to pay them is via wiring, or is there another way to conduct financial business with other countries without wiring the money?
What kind of employees are they?
They're recruiters, so I'm considering hiring a recruiter or two for my business.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, like even for us, when we buy stuff from merchants or we deal with people overseas, it's wires. That's it. That's how we have personally done things when we've done business with people that are not in America. It's wire transactions. So that's like the standard traditional way to go about
Oh,
it. Um,
okay, and that so the government doesn't look at you crazy because you're making these wire transfers.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you know what it's for. Like you on a wire, you could put a note of what it's for, where it's going. So so yeah. But the wire is usually that's the route to go if you're sending money overseas.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you, Tradina. All right. So next we are bringing Bryce.
Appreciate it. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. How you doing?
Time to be here. My question is, I work in business development and sales, and for corporate partnerships, but I want to apply those services elsewhere. What are some of the maybe industries that you would maybe look into or consider,
You want to apply corporate sales to other industries?
or just business development and just sales in general to other industries, maybe small businesses? Yeah, what are maybe some other areas of business that you would point me in direction to?
So what kind of sales are you currently doing now?
Corporate partnership sales. So the sales cycle is anywhere from 3 to 6 months. Campaigns take anywhere from 3 to 6 months as well. And the deal flow anywhere from 25,000 to 250,000.
And what it's like, walk me through it though. Like what are you selling? Who are you selling to? Like walk me through
Yeah,
an example. Walk me through an example.
definitely. So one of my clients is Infoblox. They are a cybersecurity company, and they were looking to engage with more cybersecurity professionals, but as well as promote awareness about their headquarters being built in Atlanta. So I was able to put together a 3-month email marketing campaign, complement that with an event, and overall just being able to bring people together, get them a few candidates, and then as well as promote awareness for their brand.
And you get commission for that?
Yes, sir.
And so you reach out to the other company that like other companies, or you're like a freelance, or you work for one company in particular?
I work for one company in particular.
Okay. So all right. So you want to do your own thing outside of the corporate world.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, I think it's a variety of different ways, but I mean, I definitely would tap into the creator economy, right? Like
Okay.
you have a bunch of different people, even like let's take a brand like ours, right? Where it's like we always could use good partnerships on the corporate side. So like let's say you take an event, like we have, to give you an example, we work with somebody this year that's doing the InvestFest sales for us, right? So
Okay.
her job is to reach out to companies and pitch sponsorship for InvestFest,
Okay.
right? So she puts together the deck,
Hmm.
she gets all the information, and now she has to call relationships that she has, or cold call, or just kind of network and
Okay.
figure out, okay, I have a sponsorship opportunity for $500,000, and this is what it can get you. We can name the main stage after you. You can get a booth at the vendor marketplace, email blast, text message blast, whatever, right? And
Right.
then from there, if she is able to close the deal, then
Mhm.
she gets a commission for that. So I mean, you could do that. There's so many creators out here, right? Where it's like, okay, I want to match them up with I want to match B Simone up with um I don't know, CVS, right? And have some kind of campaign going on women, feminine hygiene.
Okay.
something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of opportunities because there's a lot of people that have followings, but may not be fully monetizing it the right way. And
Mhm.
especially when it comes to corporate relationships. So that's how Steve Stout, you know what Steve Stout is?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's how he became big, right? He became the guy that bridged hip hop with corporate. So he brought all of these brands to hip hop culture. He got Jay-Z to deal with Reebok. He got 50 Cent to deal with Reebok. He put Jadakiss in a Reebok commercial with Allen Iverson, Nike. He's done stuff with Sprite and Nas. And so he put the cultural influencers, as far as the musicians who had talent, who had a lot of cultural influence, but they didn't have the relationships. They didn't know how to actually network within the corporate world.
Okay.
And then the corporate world, who had the resources, but wasn't cool enough to know what was going on the ground. And they didn't know how to actually, appeal to a younger audience. And he was a middleman, and that's how he got rich.
Okay.
So I feel like there's an opportunity to kind of do that now for the creators, for the, TikTok, people on TikTok, the streamers, the YouTubers, the podcasters. I feel like there's a tremendous opportunity, and it's only getting bigger because there's more and more people that's creating content every single day. So even if you look at like Consonant, like he's the first streamer to sign a deal with Nike.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not the only streamer. Like, there could be other streamers that could have sneaker deals as well, right? So that's something that I would just immediately come to my mind because I'm in a space, and I recognize that there is a large gap as far as corporate understanding and working with content creators, and content creators knowing their value and having an opportunity to navigate the world of corporate partnerships.
Got it. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bryce. That was a great question.